I'm gonna be comparing my budget-friendly drift car to this not budget-friendly drift car. Welcome everybody, you are watching To Be Driven. Today we have a special video for you. I'm gonna be comparing my budget-friendly drift car to this not budget-friendly drift car at all. So whether you wanna get a drift car or you're into drifting, no matter what the case is, I'm gonna show you in this video if it's really worth the money, the difference, and the power between something that is budget-friendly and not budget-friendly in any sense. Right behind me are two cars. This looks like a regular S14. It's not. This looks like an obnoxious 350Z that actually is, well, literally just a stock 350Z. Let's just do a price comparison. Stock 350Z, I'm actually gonna pop the hood on this so you can see what is under this, because this car originally comes with a 4-cylinder turbo. It now has an 8-cylinder turbo out of a Corvette. So this is a LS1 with a fat snail inside of an S14. Yeah, just added a few more horsepower. Let's just do a price comparison. Stock VQ, all I have is an angle kit, some coilovers, handbrake, and a seat. That's really it. Literally no engine mods at all. Probably close to around $5,000 to $6,000 in mods in the budget car. So a stock S14 that's clean is gonna be no less than $10,000 just for the car. And then after you decide, I'm gonna throw an LS1 with a big turbo, suspension, full roll cage, by the way. I mean, this thing is literally a full race car. It has a aftermarket ECU, double bucket seats, all kinds of rear suspension, and it is just gnarly. Like, this thing is insane. Carbon hood, like, he's put lots of money into this car. We're probably looking at close to like $50,000 from the car to get it to where it's at. So realistically, you know, 50 grand, 5 to 10 grand. And I'm serious, this is a bone stock engine minus a cold air intake. That is all it is. It's a 3.5 liter V6, 287 horsepower-ish. We're gonna say 250 to the wheel because we're gonna do wheel comparison. This car was slipping on a dyno, meaning it was not able to grip. So it was spinning on a dyno and it made almost 550 wheel horsepower. Now, to be honest, they're both kind of beat up on only one side. That side's clean. This side is, well, a little smack. This side, decently nice. If we go to the other side, well, we got some zip tie action, some cooked bumper, but he's literally got everything. A wastegate, it's completely straight piped. Headers, this thing is fucking rowdy. Like, it is insane. We're gonna show you how it drives on the street before we actually take it to the track, because what we're gonna be doing to compare these two cars is very simple. Now that you know how much each one costs and how much power each one makes, we're going to do a triple comparison. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my car to the track and compare what another Z drives like against this Z. So two cars that are very similarly built, similar power, different driver, same track. That's it. Then we're gonna bring in the LS S14 and compare what a Z versus an LS 14 looks like. Very simple. Z versus Z, and then Z versus LS S14. And here's how I'm gonna test it all. Once I get a lap by myself and then a lap with the other Z, he's gonna get a lap by himself, and then we're gonna do two different tests. We're gonna do a chase run and a lead run where both of us, AKA the lead driver, is running away, trying to get away from the chase driver to see if either car can actually keep up with one another. And then the second test, which is gonna probably be the most intense one, we're gonna actually try and walk down the track, AKA go neck and neck, to see if whether we start right next to each other, if we actually finish right next to each other. And also another thing to mention before we get started, because I need slightly an advantage to even keep up with this car, I'm gonna be on brand new tires. Him, on the other hand, well, he's being generous. He's gonna run some old tires with probably very little tread, which also means because he has so much power, that's gonna effectively turn into less grip. I will see you at the track tonight. We're gonna bring both cars. Let's get after it. God, that thing is absolutely wicked.
6 hours later.
So first is running a single lap, just so you understand how the car performs by itself. Then we're gonna do a chase lap where you have to play catch up. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to try and time it as perfectly as possible. So first test is single lap, second test is catch up, third test is neck and neck. And you're gonna be the judge to decide if it's worth spending the extra money on a drift car versus not. So we're gonna wait until he arrives, get some laps in, and see if his money was, you know, well spent. First lap out. Feels good.
Bro.
This is snapping today. Okay, we're gonna run one more lap just because I definitely took the bank the wrong way. We're taking the shorty with us. I'm not selling the bag in front of my girlfriend, okay? There we go. See, much higher. And now we're gonna blink. Full throttle. Take a little wheel through. Lots of angle here. All right, so I've just run 2 laps by myself. Now, the LS car still isn't here yet, so this is perfect opportunity. This Z right here, Mr. George from No Tread, he and I actually have ran a couple times, but if you haven't seen it, this is a great example of what 2 cars that are very similar will drive like on the same track. Throw the GoPro on and I'm gonna see if I can actually like really press him and see if I can take that same line and give it to the S14. You go first, go for it. What's up, baby?
Damn, bro.
What's up? All right, let's switch it around. You know your lights are off, right? Okay, so after those 2 runs, you can see, even though I kept up with him pretty well, he was having a little bit more trouble just because he didn't have as much grip. All right, so here's the deal. We successfully got some solid runs with a stock Z, so it's literally equal cars. Now we have the S14 with the LS in it that makes ridiculous power. He's gonna do a lap on his own just to feel it out.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Just gotta lock in, do what I know how to do. Got this game. Real motion about to be had. Dude, I'm fucking nervous.
Why?
I ain't been here since I crashed.
Just don't hit the wall again.
Shut the fuck up.
first test, well, it's technically second. He's gonna chase me first, then we're gonna swap, and I'm gonna chase him. I'm gonna try and run as far away as I can because he's got double the horsepower, and then we'll see if he actually, you know, if I'm even able to catch up, because he'll probably just be able to just run a normal lead run when he's in front, and I'll have to be like hammering it. So this is the second test where I'm gonna take this car right here, and basically I'm gonna try and run a lead run where I run away from him as fast as I can. This lap is very simple. I'm gonna try and run away. Yeah, I'm not even gonna cap, dude. I'm kind of nervous. All right, I'm gonna run. Holy sh**. Okay. All right, we're swapping now. Good. What's up, boy? No way! No, what's up, boy? Oh, yeah! Okay, so that first set of chase and lead runs that we just did, he did one and I did one. You can clearly tell power when you don't have grip doesn't matter. Double my power and his tires were low. I had fresh ones. That makes a big difference. I was much closer to him for more of the run than he was to me. Literally, like, he was on throttle. The more throttle he gave, the less speed he had, just because they kept spinning so fast with no grip. So now he's gonna swap them out, and we're gonna try it again with different tires on his setup, because tires are so important. Okay, now for the third and final test. I'm a little nervous on this one, just because I know how aggressive his car is gonna be. He's got less tire pressure and more grip, which means he's gonna be a lot faster, which means he'll be able to press me a lot easier, but it's gonna be harder for me to keep up with him. And we're gonna do the exact same thing. So he's gonna chase first, and then I'm going to chase after. So we're just gonna flip-flop, make it even, see how it goes. I'm a little nervous, because this is, it's getting real now. All right, here we go. I'm leading first. All right, here we go.
Oh, God.
That was a solid run. Now I'm chasing him. One more. You go first. One more. Yeah.
Right there.
Oh yeah! Wow!
One pair of pants later.
So now we're gonna put him in the back. I'm gonna go in the middle, and then this C is gonna go in the front. So we're gonna run 3 different cars. 2 cars are very similar, this one and that one, and then him with the high horsepower is gonna be all the way in the back. And then we're gonna mismatch, and he's gonna be in the middle. It's gonna be all kinds of variables. We're gonna see which performs the best. That should be the ultimate test.
I fucking got locked out a second.
Huh?
I got locked out a second.
All right, you're in the middle. Yep. Oh man. Oh my God.
Maybe a little too hard, but.
Holy cow. That was some of the best driving I've ever done with such an extreme car. And this is literally proof that 1, his car drives completely differently, but 2, on a certain track, more power and more money into a car can sometimes not mean much at all, especially if the drivers are very even in skill. But Now you know if you want to spend a ton of money on a drift car versus not so much. It really is up to preference.